our Week 8 NBA Power Rankings. I think you started last time, so I'll
Yeah, I think so.
start. I'll start this time. So at number 10, I got the Orlando Magic. At
Okay.
number 9, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number
Okay.
8, I got the Milwaukee Bucks. At number 7, I got the New York Knicks. At number 6, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 5, I got the Dallas Mavericks. At number 4, I got the Memphis Grizzlies. At number 3, I got the Oklahoma City Thunder. At number 2, I got the Boston Celtics. And at number 1, I
Mm.
got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Yeah, most of our rankings is the same. But at 10 I got the Magic. At 9 I got the Bucks. At 8 I got the Nuggets. At 7 I got the Knicks. At 6 I got the Rockets. At 5 I got the Mavs. At 4 I got the Grizzlies. 3 I got the Thunder. 2 I got the Cavs, and then 1 I got the Celtics.
Hey, man, Mavericks, you know, they're kind of showing that they're missing Franz at least. At least when Paulo, I was like, at least they've been without Paulo for a minute, so they kind of getting used to playing
Mm-hmm.
without him. But Franz, they've been with him for basically now that he's gone for what a good month and a half. It's
Yeah.
kind of showing it so far.
Yeah, they definitely been slipping. They need at least one of them. Well, Apollo's coming back, so they should be good in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, let you losing
No, they
Franz
said there was no
definitely.
timetable. They said there was no timetable for his return though.
Who, Apollo?
Yeah,
I mean, it's been what? It's been about almost
but
four,
this
5 weeks or so
but this was a
already.
recent update. This was a recent update though. They said there is no. They said he's basically not close. He's not close to returning.
Mm.
Let me look it up though.
Well, if he's not close to returning, then yeah, that hurts them a lot. Um, I mean, their defense is still on point, so
Yeah.
that's not
Okay.
surprising.
So
It's just their offense.
they said Paulo Pancaro not yet taking contact 7 weeks after torn right oblique. So he hasn't even
Mm.
gone through contact yet. We about to go on 2 months.
Yeah, I mean, at least it's been 7 weeks. By next week, we should see if he takes contact or not. Because, like you said, it's been 7 weeks. He's not even taking contact yet. So, I mean, but the Magic, they've been doing what they supposed. They've been playing defense. They just had a close game against with the Knicks. Um, it took Mo Wagner dropping 32 to keep them in the game, but
Yeah,
the
they lost
Magic,
that game.
they just need one of them back. That's all. They just need one of them back to stay afloat into playoff time. But they, like I said, their defense is still amazing, still playing good. It's just that their offense took a hit and that their stars are out and injured.
Man, my bias be wanting to put the Lakers in there, but y'all ain't doing good. But forget about the Lakers. I just wanted to say that. Denver, they came. They had a good game. It was a really good game against the Kings the other day. Obviously, Jamal
Hmm.
Murray. He probably had one of his best games this
Best
year.
games.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Jokic had another triple double, and I said, I think them having a close game with the Kings, that deserves them being in the top 10, but not all the way up there. They're still kind of in the middle, I guess. They're in the
Yeah,
middle of
what's
the
up?
pack.
Yeah, I had them at 8. I had them
Yeah,
over the Bucks. I know the Bucks just won
I
the
didn't
in
count that.
season cup.
I
Yeah, I
didn't
know they
count
won
that.
the in season cup, but I think the Nuggets are playing better basketball than they are right now. And then like they've been finding ways to win games. Like their roster isn't you're not really fearful of their roster, and then Jamal Murray's been on a shooting slump. Michael Porter Jr. has been here and there. The
Mhm.
others have played good so far this season, but they just been finding ways to win. Since they started off slow this season too. They've been finding ways to win.
Did the Hawks losing to the Bucks in the in season tournament? Did that made you not put them in the top 10? I don't. For me, at
Yeah.
least, it really didn't. I just think like some of these teams were just kind of playing somewhat better than them at that time. Like
No,
Not
yeah,
really
yeah,
for
I
me, at
counted
least.
that. I counted that loss in the in season cup to the Bucks because they was the Hawks were on the road, and then I thought they should. We both picked them to beat the Bucks in the cup,
Yeah,
but the Bucks they give it credit for Doc Rivers, man. Doc Rivers got them boys playing.
yeah. That's why the Bucks are in the. Well, I got them at 8. I had them at 8. You had them at what? What did you have the
Nah,
Bucks at? Around the same. Around the same. And yeah, the Bucks been playing. The Bucks have been playing some really good basketball, and we gonna get way more in depth of it when we talk about like the in season tournament and recapping the finish of that. But the Bucks been playing. The Bucks been playing really good, and the Rockets. I think maybe a couple of weeks ago, I think I had them high. I think I had them in top 5, but I still have them at 6. Even though they did lose that game against the Thunder.
to they got messed up, bro. They got ran out the gym. They got ran out the gym.
we don't worry, brother. We gonna get way more. Like we gonna leave all the in season tournament stuff for when we talk about that. But yeah, the Rockets. But I still think the Rockets are still playing. They're still playing good. They're still playing good
Hmm.
enough to still be in the top 10. I think the Mavericks. The Mavericks, they got blown out by basically the Thunder in that NCAA tournament, but then they had a bounce back game against the Warriors. And Luca, he
Hmm.
had a bad game against the Thunder. Then he comes back out and gives you a 40,
Amazing,
45 point triple double on the road in
amazing.
Golden State.
Yeah. The Mavs. I think I'm not saying that Luca's injuries are like they're they're not bothering him anymore, but you can obviously tell he's playing better. Um, and that was a big win for them in Golden State because, like you said, they just got blown out, and they had a good that was a good bounce back win. Um, Also, we can't forget about the Grizzlies. Since
Yeah.
Ja's been back, the Grizzlies have been playing really well. Zach Edey's back now, so their team's help more healthy. Marcus Smart's back now, so their team's healthy. Now they're currently third in the West. Did you see them
No, they're
being third in
second.
the
They're
West?
second.
They
They're
second.
second right now.
They moved up.
18 and 9. 18 and 9. 18 and 9.
Yeah. Did you see them being second in the West?
No. I think they could be top. Seeding wise, I think they can be 4. I think that's the best they can do is 4. I do
Mm.
not see the Grizzlies top 2 in the West. I will honestly be shocked if they're top 2 because I think you said they would be top 4. I think
Yeah, 4 or 5,
before the
one of them.
season started. Before the season started, you
Yeah,
said they was gonna be top 4 regardless. So I think they could be top 4. Now top 2 is I don't
yeah.
know.
They
It's the
overachieving
same.
right now.
I I mean I can say the same thing with the Rockets. Honestly, like real quick, like if the Rockets be a number 2 seed, I would be shocked too. I just think they'll be top 4. I think they could be at 4 if anything, not top 2.
Mm.
I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of crazy to me. That's where we
um,
expect to say Minnesota or Denver or something to be
Did
in the
something,
top 2,
yeah.
not them.
But yeah, the top three is still the same: Cavs, Nuggets, Thunder. However way you want to go.
They're
Um,
always gonna
so,
stay the
but
same, man, because
yeah,
the
for
Celtics
me,
and
the
the
Celtics,
Cavs, they keep winning.
yes, for me, the Celtics has been the best team the last 5 weeks. Yeah, for the last 5 weeks, I got them as the best team in the league, and they've been showing it night in, night out. Whether Jason Tatum's out and Jalen Brown is just playing, and or Porzingis is just playing, like it really doesn't matter. They too deep over there.
Man, I feel like man, our power rankings be the same, but it's like, bro, it's like what more what how can we switch this up? Because I feel like no one's really playing so fantastic enough that they move up from say 8 to damn near
The
4.
two,
Yeah,
yeah.
no one's really moving up that much. And the Celtics, Cavs, and the Thunder are so good and so great. It's like I don't see teams just passing them up. Like the Celtics
Only
would
other
basically have to go on like a 4-game losing streak for me to drop them out top 2 or top
Yeah,
3.
only team I could think of that can make a jump for real, the Suns. The Suns can end up being the top 5 team because right now we don't have them ranked at all. We didn't have them ranked at all. Well, I didn't have them ranked at all in my top 10 in the last 2 weeks. So,
Well,
I
Kevin
mean,
Durant
that's the
was
next thing.
out.
Yeah,
He
now he's
was
back.
out, and then they was playing bad. They was playing
Mm-hmm.
bad. I forgot what the record was. They are like 1-9 without Kevin Durant, and they're super positive when he plays. But I know they're like 1-9 when he doesn't freaking play.
Yeah. So that's the only other team I think of that can make a big jump.
Could the
Damn.
Timberwolves make a jump?
Yeah, Timberwolves too. And the Lakers. And the Lakers. Can't forget about the Lakers.
They so iffy, bro. Could the Miami Heat make a jump though?
No.
They can't?
No. If anything, I could probably see them at 10. 10 or 9. Other than that, I don't see them jumping no top 5, no top 7, 10 or 9.
Man, the Heat got to go on like a 5-game winning streak for me to put them in like in the top 8 at least.
No, yeah, they didn't. They got going like a 5, 6 game winning streak, bro. Because right now, what their record is
13-11.
13-11. So you barely cracking 500.
Well, honestly though, the standings still stay the same. Our power rankings really haven't changed. Maybe this past week, somebody might jump up in our power rankings, but for now, we still got obviously Cavs, Celtics, Thunder at the top 3, and then everybody else. It's really up for grabs,
Bottom
man.
line. Yeah.
It's up for
Yep.
grabs. So that's it for our NBA power rankings. Now